Coming up on this 3-part series of the Broken Group Islands.
That is an ugly fish. This is the coaster channel, folks. Woo. Is this too much or what? Oh, shit. Back it up, back it up.
Good morning. We're starting the first day here. Just got to the Broken Group out at Secret Beach. You can see my brother behind me here. And we're just loading up. We got a beautiful day. It was raining when we drove out here. The sun's coming out. The weather's perfect. And it's like glass out there. So we got to get this kayak out on the ocean and start going. We start off with the biggest channel crossings of the trip, which are the Newcomb Channel and the Lundun Channel. Once we get into the protection of Hand Island here, behind all the Broken Group Islands, it's a lot more calm within the islands itself. With that said, the coaster channel down here can be very dangerous, as you will see in the next episode. So you can see my big monstrous kayak that I got. We've named Maximus, 22.5 feet. This thing weighs about 120 pounds, empty. Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
All right, we got Maximus off the vehicle. We got all our stuff. We've got a bunch of water. You can see that down there, about 25 liters each. So about 50 liters of water because there's no water over there. And packing up the whole middle compartment full of water. Yeah, it's time to load this sucker up and go as the sun comes out. All right, folks, we're all ready to set off here. Got the kayak all packed up. My brother did most of it. Well, I dropped off the vehicle and stuff, but yeah, he did most of it while I was filming.
Tally-ho. Tally-ho. Let's go. Look at this glass. So we got a black bear right over there. You can see on the shore. All right, so we just stopped off on Larkin Island, and it's time to put the bird in the sky. Coming back. Whoa. We're rocks. You're good there. Are we going left of this island? Yeah, we're gonna go right through the middle here. Hopefully you can see that on camera. There's a big rainbow there. So we're just about to do our big crossing here. The weather looks fantastic. It's a little foggy, as they call it, Fogust, but no waves at all. My brother's paddling like a champ. Woo! Giant log in the middle of the water here, folks. Yeah, it's a big piece of timber hanging out. Get kind of feel like it's really calm now, but you can see how this will pick up really quick, eh?
Oh yeah.
So once we get in the broken group, it'll be calm again, right?
Yeah.
A little kayak fishing. Little halibut up here. So we're gonna head over to Hand now. We're entering the no drone zone, sorry folks, but further on maybe some more shots.
So pretty calm in the channel right now. A few little waves, almost no wind, so we're pretty darn lucky.
So we're landing on Hand Island here. We'll take you to go see the campsite here if you want to sleep on this island. Oh, it smells so nice up here. Touchdown.
Currently low tide here at Hand Island. This is a really beautiful spot. It's a cool little sub island here with the trees on it. And there's actually another little beach further back where we came in here. Stuff is so cool. Sandals keep falling off. Take a look at this, folks. Massive oyster my brother just found. Just outrageous how big that thing is. Crazy. I'm not a fan of seafood, that's a no thanks for me, but there's actually red tide out here, so those will make you sick if you eat those. So, also, if you're gonna fish, there's a fishing zone you have to kind of fish within, and that's kind of, I think, within the islands, you're not allowed to fish inside.
You can't fish within the broken group.
Oh, okay.
But outside of it, around the edges, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some organic gummy bears. So good. All right, so we're leaving Hand Island now. We're going over to Men's Island. Let's go. Mince?
Mates!
Mans?
Sound like Cartman or something. Mates! As in mates!
So we got Men's Island and Brabant.
Brabant!
Brabant!
No, we'll keep that guy.
Is that a rockfish?
It's a rockfish.
That is an ugly fish.
Yeah, it is an ugly fish.
This thing's huge.
Yeah.
Leaving the Hand Island area, we embark on another channel crossing, which actually straddles two channels, the Sechart Channel on the northern part and the Peacock Channel, which goes between the islands. So we're headed over to Treble Island right here. I think it's these few islands. And then going around to Gibraltar. You want to turn left? In this area, you'll find a lot more kayakers as there's a Sechart Lodge on the mainland. Often people will paddle down for the day and then go back to sleep in a nice comfortable bed at night. When booking the Broken Group Islands, you need to select the exact islands you want to stay on. The beach keepers are a little bit flexible with it. They do come by and check, and you can change which islands you want to sleep on. With that said, the ones furthest back in the Broken Group are more heavily booked, along with Clark Island as it has the nicest beach. So we're heading into a little inlet here. There's a cool spot with a picnic bench. So we're just heading into Jocks Island here, and there's a pretty sweet sailboat right here. This eagle here is hunting this other bird. Currently floating in the middle of Jocks Island, and there's Jarvis over here. And just about at our picnic spot. Look at this amazing scenery. So currently landed on Jocks. We didn't end up going to the picnic bench. There's one on the map there, but it was all in the shade, and it's sunny over here, so we found this green spot, which is really nice. And we're just gonna make some noodles and then head over to Gibraltar. So I just found this huge patch of Salicornia, which is sea asparagus. So my brother will probably have some of that with his fish, and I'll put some of that in my noodles. First meal of the day, got some noodles. And our friends over there, looks like they're setting up there. Have some lunch. Here we got some rockfish a la jet boil, surrounded by water. That's one ugly hat. It's my hat. currently on Gibraltar. You can see the outhouse up here. Pretty cool. You can also smell the outhouse here. Pretty nice campsite. Look at this. This is beautiful. So off the beach here, there's another spot that's available right on the ocean. So this is the beach area of Gibraltar. Pretty nice. Old growth forest in there is gorgeous. So there's spots inside the forest by the outhouse and also some up here. Oh, this one looks cool. So spot here. It's tempting to stay here. This is really nice, but we're going to be heading over to the tiny group islands and then to Dodds Island and Willis, and then maybe to Turret today. There's another spot here. Notice lots of salal berries. They taste really good out here too. These salal berries, so sweet. These salal berries out in the Broken Group have been very tasty. Some of them don't taste like anything. These are fantastic.
Oh my god, look at this, folks. What is this, bull kelp? This thing's huge. It feels like I'm grabbing onto a steel pipe. It weighs like a ton, absolute ton. We're looking for the cave here on Gibraltar. It's somewhere here, might be a little bit past this thing here. And you can see, which apparently it's called a sea arch, this thing here. And then over there is Bamfield. And this is the Imperial Eagle Channel. So people don't cross right there, they'll cross further up here if they're coming up to the deer group, because it's kind of too treacherous in there. As you can see, the weather's starting to get a little bit, the waves will get more, it's a little bit more rough out here. This is definitely the roughest water so far. We found the cave, folks. Pretty cool. Ooh. Cold water in the legs.
Sitting next to the sea arch. I don't really see an arch, but it looks cool. A bunch of fishermen behind me here too. You can probably see in the background there. So there's a pretty cool cave here in Dempster. One of the, probably about 3 here. Alright folks, we've got Onion Island, Mullins, and Keith. Don't ask me how they've been named. Got some sea lions out on the walk here. A couple of them sleeping, one's in the water there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hello.
So over here where this dock is, this is Keith, and there's a First Nations lodge there, which all the guys who go around checking permits and stuff stay there. So we're getting a bit zonked out, tired, so we're not going to be heading over to Dodd or Willis today. We're just going to go straight to Turret now and set up camp, because it's like 4 o'clock. We've done about 20 something kilometers. Some of it was pretty rough there on the ocean, kind of open ocean there, so it's time to pack it up for the day and set up camp and relax. Little side note, the old growth over up here on Mullen Island across from Keith is pretty darn cool. It's really thick, but so you can't really get in there much, but you can poke your head in. It's really cool. So we're heading towards Turtle, and then we're going to go left to Turret and around to the campsite on the other side. This is the coaster channel, folks. A little bit of a open ocean channel, a little more windy, a little more wavy. Woo. That's cool. So we're probably about halfway to Turret now, just taking a little breather. How you doing, Rob?
Awesome.
Almost there.
This tiny rock island provided us with just enough cover from the wind and the waves to rest our arms.
See Mount Ozard in the distance there. Turret Island, we're almost there. Wind's picking up, we gotta push. Well, we severely thrashed our arms and shoulders going across the coaster channel there. Just on the tip of Turret, just gotta go around. There's some pretty big waves over there. Get to camp. How you feeling, Rob?
Feeling great. Not sure about this hat.
Yeah, it's my hat. All right, we're heading to the belly of the beast here. Wave Town. Trying to get around Turret camp. Close to shore, hopefully, and is this too much or what? Oh shit.
On the next episode, my brother and I battle the elements as the ocean claims the kayak and nearly our lives. We fight to save the kayak, sinking to the ocean floor as 10-foot-high waves shred us against razor-sharp barnacle walls like a cheese grater. With a concussion and hypothermia setting in, we have to act fast to get out of this situation alive. Join me on this 3-part series by subscribing. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you want to join the team, a link is in the description.